On this episode of the Fanatic Mindset with Tlalane and Ntuli, I chat to Tlalane, a South African IT security consultant and businesswoman. With a deep passion for shoes inherited from her brother, Tlalane founded exclusive luxury shoe brand Umzee. 12 years ago, Tlalane traveled to Brazil in search of unique, quality ladies' shoes to sell to friends and colleagues, never imagining it would spark the journey of a world-class brand. Today, Umzee stands tall with a flagship store at the Nelson Mandela Square and an online store with a handbag range just around the corner. This is the story of a woman who not only followed her passion, she refused to give up. Tlalane has created a luxury brand the world is starting to fall in love with.
You know, before, I didn't even know how to create content or anything.
Yeah.
I just took pictures, posted them, and
Yeah.
that's okay.
Yeah.
But the obsession that you end up having when you are building a brand or any business, even if somebody likes it, guys, I used to celebrate. I used to say one like, oh my goodness, at least somebody's recognizing this.
I love it.
Absolutely. And it's something, up until today, I always say it's about the interaction.
Yeah.
If people are recognizing the brand,
Yes.
it's okay.
And you've used social media a lot, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you started in a time where social media was already there, but how have you kind of allowed it to help you springboard?
I think without social media, we wouldn't have been known.
Wow.
Especially in Botswana, in Lesotho as well, and Namibia. So with social media being our only marketing platform, we had to grow. I had to get people who are specialists because I'm not good at, and I think this is one of the important aspects in business. You have to accept and say, I'm not good at this. I need to get people who are trained, who are professionals, who can do it better.
So you can't be controlling everything in the
can't.
value chain.
No, you can't. Yes, you can. You can do certain things up to a certain point.
Yeah.
When the brand starts growing, then you just have to accept that I need help.
Wow. And so that's what you did with your social media.
That's
because
what I
you
did.
grew from, I don't know, I think when I first saw you on social media, you might have even been on like 10,000 or maybe even 5,000, but you grew, now you're like growing every day, you're getting more social media followers.
Yes, and now that helps us a lot with working with people that are professionals.
Yeah.
Now I've learned new things like conversions. I'm now
yes.
obsessed with conversions. It's all about the numbers because I'm a numbers person. I love numbers.
Okay.
And so every time now it's, the conversions. Well, what is it that we're doing with this? Oh, let's change our content. Let's do this. So it has helped quite a lot.
Yeah. So let's talk about the Umzee of the future. What is your vision? Like every time you sit and think about 5 years from now, do you do that? Do you think about what it's going to look like?
Sometimes every 6 months. That's how bad it is. So even in 6 months, even a year. So when I look at it, maybe more stores are coming.
Yes.
But I think the bigger one, it's the factory. Manufacturing locally has always been a dream for the past 10 years. Wow. So I think that is something bigger.
Oh, wow. And the brand, where do you see the brand going?
Maybe in Africa, expanding more into the continent.
Yeah. Beyond shoes even? Do you see it going beyond shoes
beyond
at some
shoes,
point?
absolutely. There is something exciting coming before the end of the year. So, hint, handbags. Yeah. And the good thing is they'll be manufactured locally. So that is something that I'm excited about.
Can I ask you a question? Do you consider yourself a unicorn?
Not really.
Could you accept the idea that you're a unicorn? And I'll tell you why. Because there's in engaging with you, I have always been. There isn't a conversation where I walk away not thinking, yes, as that woman is a businesswoman. But also, yet you are doing this IT consultant thing enough for it to still give you a life. Do you know what I mean?
That's the weird part that I don't know. I don't see myself as a businesswoman. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
you keep saying that.
It's so, I don't know. It's so difficult to see it that way. I think for me, I always see it as being practical, being experiential, you know, and using the data, seeing how people are reacting and if it's working or not, and that's it. So for me, I always see it as something that I'm passionate about. So maybe I need to get out of the idea of seeing it as
side hustle.
and something that I'm passionate about, and the fact that I'm not doing it full time. Maybe that's why I still see myself as just a normal woman who is trying to juggle between the two things, the career and this, I'm not going to call it side hustle anymore. This business.
Good, I'm glad you call it a side hustle.
But just trying to build something big that we can all benefit from.
Your story is incredibly inspirational by the way, I don't know if I mentioned this, but you and I are from Lesotho, both of us. And, you know, I think a lot of the time people don't appreciate the struggles of being from a small country coming into South Africa and trying to, you know, stand out or build your own thing. But you've managed to do that. So you're an inspiration, not just to me, but to the many, many people that are going to watch this episode, to the many people who have watched you rise, to the many people who will continue to support you. Your humility is just unrivaled, which is, I think, also why people resonate to the brand. It is not an arrogant brand. It is a beautiful, classy, elegant brand, but it is not an arrogant brand, which for me, I think speaks to you more than it does anything else. So keep going. You have inspired us. You will inspire so many other people. We are going to have a conversation about you with my next guest because we're going to use you as a little bit of a case study on the how to do the Tlalane Lipono thing. Because you're, so I was asking you, do you consider yourself a unicorn? I do actually. I consider you a unicorn. So thank you for being on this platform. Thank you for validating me. Thank you for validating my platform. Thank you for sharing. But most importantly, thank you for the shoes.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
You're so welcome.
Thank you. I think I always get excited to share the authentic story of Umzee. It's something that anybody can do. And also, when you have people who believe in you, that's what keeps you going. And I always look at it through my clients, through people who have been supporting the brand, the idea, as much as it sounded weird, where I had to sometimes leave work, run about 5 o'clock, fly to Brazil, come back Monday morning, take a shower at the arrival lounge and go to the office, you know. So it's
in one weekend.
In one weekend, and I'll be there at work as if I'm from home. I've been here like everybody else.
That's crazy. That is
so
crazy.
That's the thing, and it's only through support. I had supportive bosses. I was fortunate to be around people who really supported me, who believed in me. Because even at work, they'll say that, oh, okay. I'll say, no, I'll be in at 9 because I'll be coming from Brazil. Like, okay, do your thing. As long as you're here, it's fine.
And I have to ask this, I know we're about to close, but the naysayers, because I'm sure they are, one of the things that comes with that is their naysayers, whether they're friends, whether they're people on the side, whether there's, you know, there are always going to be people that try and break you down. That is the reality of life. How have you been able to deal with that?
I think for me, I'm a very positive person. So
really
I will change it. I will change. Somebody will say that, oh, about the shoes, but they got damaged and whatever. But I say that if I manage to either refund you or replace the shoes, that's okay with me. I've done the right thing. Whether somebody else is going to turn it into negativity, for me, I have done my part. And that's all that I focus on, that I solve the problem. So
Sure.
I don't dwell on that negativity because you're not going to move.